Some doctors and counsellors in Singapore are calling for studies to be carried out on the potential health risk of so-called energy stick inhalers. They aim to find out possible physical and mental impacts of such inhalers on the young, given their popularity among youths. The Health Ministry told Parliament earlier this week that they are closely monitoring this situation. Alif Amsyar reports.
They're small, pack a bunch of flavours and claim to give a boost on a sluggish day. Energy inhalers like these are quickly becoming the in thing among youths now, with its bright and trendy packaging. A simple search online brought me to hundreds of options, some as cheap as $1.50.
Well, many of these inhalers claim that they contain essential oils, natural ingredients and safe plant-based extracts and could be used to counter sleepiness when driving, studying or working overtime. But this has also led to some raising concerns over potential health risks.
There could be a lot of substances that we are not familiar with, and so we do not know what the full extent of the short-term as well as the long-term health effect it has on people, especially teenagers who has been using it.
While these inhalers are not illegal now, local health authorities are keeping an eye on the use of these devices. That's to make sure they don't end up containing substances like nicotine or cannabis.
On one hand, I'm not confident to say that we have to have a knee-jerk reaction to it or immediately jump into it, but definitely there needs to be more attention to understand what it's doing to the youth, how it's affecting them physically and also mentally, right? And then also be ready to then make decisions according to the evidence. In the past few years, we know that people put different kinds of substances into their vapes, some cannabinoids and stuff like that, right? Then if we do start to see that, people are starting to introduce it into the inhalants for whatever reason, then definitely it needs to be controlled.
Dr. Soong says public education plays an important role in making sure these devices are not misused. He says such awareness talks could be done at home or in schools.
The approach should be equivalent to how we approach the smoking and e-vaping problem. Education plays a good part in it. We should educate the children as well as a teenager of possible long-term side effects of all these things, so that it makes them hesitate first before starting to use and explore all these devices.
He adds that this will also go some way to prevent youths from picking up other bad habits too, like vaping and smoking.